Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, guys? Zoro Fanboy here with another live reaction. This time, One Piece Chapter 1049. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. Let me just do one thing real quick. Yes, sir, we are back at it again with another One Piece chapter. Okay, looks like we are good. We are good. Okay. Alright, seems like everything's working, both Twitch and YouTube. How is everybody doing? What's going on, chat? Alright. I was informed that this week's chapter ends with a break. I was told that, which I don't mind. I don't consider that a spoiler or anything. But that's just gonna make me more hopeful that this chapter is godlike. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping we go off and we get something godlike today. I'm really excited, man. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped and ready to go. Oh, what's up, Mike, man? My week was good, bro. My week was good. It's just it's been hectic. It's been hectic, man.
You smart.
Oh, you smart, loyal.
You loyal.
Grateful.
You're grateful.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we got King of Lightning's people out here rating me with. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. What's going on, chat, man? So, yeah, my week was good. Had a lot of work. You can see the fucking bags, man. The bags, bro. You see, I mean, I'm Italian. I naturally have the bags just by my very nature. I can't ever get rid of them. They're just part of my soul, right? But man, oof. It's been rough. Had a rough week this week, but not, it is what it is. We on the grind, but yeah, man. It's been a good week, all things considered. Hope you guys are having a good week too, man. I really do. We're gonna get started in just a little bit, man. Definitely be sure to like the video, share the love, share the stream, let everyone know what's going down. I missed you. I didn't go nowhere. What do you mean I missed you? I'm here every week, baby. Like clockwork. Every week. Oh, hold on. Son. Okay.
CFB on this Rebecca Black Blessed Friday. We got a new chapter.
On this Rebecca Black Blessed Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Oh, yeah, man. Wow, okay. I almost forgot Rebecca Black existed, but there we go. That was an error, man. That was an error, bro. Good question. Quick question, Zoro. Since the break next week, you gonna do Grand Line Chronicles with George, with Belgium Man? I hope. I think that if there's a break now, I think it depends on the chapter, though. I can't say because if this chapter gives me something to talk about, then I'm more incentivized to want to do the GLC with George. But either way, since it's a break, I might just do it anyway, regardless. Might as well. So I'm gonna try to hit up George and see what's up. It's a matter of scheduling for the most part. Sometimes it can be a little tricky with him, but I think we'll get a GLC, and I'll see if I can get some guests on. For sure. All right. Alright. So I think I got all my setup fixed. I let enough time pass and go by. I think we're going to get started here. I think it's about time. Let's not fuck around. Let's not mess around. And let's do this, man. Let's do this. Alright. One Piece chapter 1049. Let's go. Refresh. Okay, now it's working. All right, One Piece 1049, The World You Wish For. We got a cover page, a lot of fires happening. Okay, Germa 66, Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 11. What the? The book in the research lab is on fire. That means that those two are free. So I mean, the mystery continues. Is this Ichiji and his power of fire? It could very well be, or is Oda like giving us a switch around, a false, I don't know, a kind of like what do you call it? Making us have false assumptions that it's Ichiji by using fire, but it's actually somebody else. We still don't know who those two mysterious figures are. It's assumed it's Ichiji and Reiju, but we don't know for sure. If it is, that kind of makes this cover story pretty boring. If it isn't, then it leads to something potentially interesting. Moving on. Right back to the good stuff. That's what I like to see, Oda. A fierce hockey clash. Who will prevail? Ah, well played. I have to hand it to you coming this far. But you'll never be able to change the world. Yo, flashback? Oh, yo, flashback. We get a flashback. I'm finally getting a flashback. Let's go. I'm so ready for this, dude. I'm so ready for the Kaido flashback. Let's come and wait for this. Let's go, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about, baby. He did it. He may only be 10 years old, but Kaido Kid is the strongest soldier around. I'm still itching for more. 46 years ago in the Kingdom of Vodka. The Kingdom of Vodka, very nice. Our nation has no choice but to wage war. The loot we acquire is our only means of paying the celestial tribute. If we fail to do that, we will lose our standing in the world. Why do the celestial dragons get to boss you around? Kaido, enough. We have offered you up for Navy enlistment. To be blunt, our country can't handle you. You want me to be a government dog? What? Kaido's enrolling in the Navy? What the fuck? Forced enrollment? If you hand him over now, you are guaranteed a seat in the next reverie. I'm not a political bargaining chip, damn it. It's funny because not only Kaido, the Marines wanted and tried to get on their side, but Big Mom also, I believe, if I remember correctly with her backstory, she also was, the Marines really wanted her. Unless I'm misremembering that, but I'm pretty sure the Marines also wanted Big Mom, so that's crazy. Kaido escaped. Look at that young ass Kaido. The 70 mil? Okay, Kaido. The 70 mil? Wham. We already caught him, though. Did he really escape again? I heard he gets caught on purpose when he's hungry. What? What? He just gets. Is that why he got caught 18 times by the Marines or whatever the fuck it was? Because he wants the free food. A prison ship isn't a buffet. 44 years ago. Pirate Island Fullerhead. Excuse me. That's the one that isn't that the island that fucking Blackbeard's on? All right, guys. I'm pretty sure that's the island that Blackbeard's on right now, or he was when we last saw him. He's so strong. Who the hell is this guy? How can he only be 15? Oh, look at the goat white beard. Yo. Hey, Brat, you want to be a pirate? Rox wants to meet you. Are we gonna see Rox? Yo, we're gonna see Rox. Yo, let's go. Let's see. I want to see Rox, bro. Come on. Rox wants to meet you. What will you do? Kaido joined the Rox pirates. They're unstoppable now. So Whitebeard was a part of Rox before Kaido. Kaido, come quick. It's important. We're going to God Valley. Yo, is that Luffy? What the fuck? That silhouette looks like fucking Luffy, bro. Is that supposed to be Rox? Yo, this man Rox had a straw hat on? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. That man Rocks got a fucking straw hat on, dude. Got a fucking straw hat on, dude. Interesting. The rocks have fallen. Are you kidding? With all the monsters on that crew? I heard a Marine called Garp beat them. No way, I bet their infighting did them in. None of them were team players. Oh, look at Big Mama! Don't screw with me. Where the hell did you go, Kaido? What? Don't screw with me. Where the hell did you go, Kaido? Did he abandon them? What? 10 years at Pet... What? I'm confused what Big Mom's trying to say here. Don't screw with me. Where the hell did you go, Kaido? So Kaido just abandoned them, I guess? I don't know. Did he abandon them during the God Valley incident or post God Valley incident? I can't, it's not really clear. 10 years have passed since that incident, Kaido. You're now known as the embodiment of brutality. Kyo, this bitch. Oh, this bitch. Ah, this bitch back, bro. I ain't trying to see this bitch. Come on, man. I ain't trying to see you. Get out of my face. If you study history, humans have always resorted to brutality to solve the world's problems. But then again, humans are just like any other animal. Survival of the fittest is our true nature. Couldn't agree more. From now on, look at young Kaido. Look at young Kaido out here. I want to see a little bit. I mean, okay. Let's hold on. Look at young Kaido. From now on, everything will revolve around the former members of the Rocks crew. Weapons shape the world we live in. With that in mind, I have a proposition for you. Kyo. Let's show all those peace-loving nobles the hellish realities of war. One's worth can only be truly gauged in battle, while everyone is equal and anarchy reigns free. Yamato mentioned Joy Boy. Not sure how that brat learned his name. We're not going to see Yamato's mom or Rocks or anything? Apparently, Oden wanted to welcome Joy Boy. If Joy Boy is the same man that you're waiting for, King, then I know who he is. Huh? Who is it? And that's it? That can't be the end, right? That can't be the end of the flashback. That can't be the end, right? I mean, they left on a cliffhanger, so there has to be more to it, right? Let me continue. I don't want to say anything before I continue. Oh, this this man just tap, just tapped his way out. He just fucking tap danced with his hat and went, "I'm out of here." Exit stage left, bro. He dipped. He's like, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit. Luffy, Luffy will win. I know it. Do it, Momonosuke. Come forth, flame clouds. Obey me. Live floor dome interior Onigashima. Wah. What is that racket? The water of Zou shall save everyone. Robinson. Glug. Causing chaos. There's chaos, bedlam, all over the place. People are getting sliding and slipping and sliding all over the place. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to look for Zoro. Trying to see where Zoro's at. I might see Law. Obviously, we see Nami. We see Apu. We see Sanji. Where'd all this water come from? Careful. You're getting washed away. Treasure repository, second floor. You've done well, really well. To have endured this for so many moons. Hiyori-sama. Finally confirmed dead. Oh, yay. Fuck this man, dude. Finally, he's done. So it is confirmed. I mean, last chapter confirmed it pretty much, but this is 1,000,000% confirmation now. Orochi is done. The island, isn't it falling? The flame clouds are gone. Not good. Onigashima's gonna crash. Straw Hat. What kind of world do you wish to make? Flame clouds appear. Okay, so Momonosuke got the flame clouds going. A world where... Huff, huff. My friends. Oh, we bringing it down, bringing down the hammer. Can eat as much as they like. That's my kind of world. Ugh, bitch. Fuck you. Yo. Oh, Kaido's bleeding from his nose. Is this it, dude? Is this it? King, I know who he is. Who is it? Joy Boy is the man who will be able to beat me one day. If that is true, I don't think he'll ever appear. Please vanquish a scary dragon. Restore the Kozuki clan. And we see Kaido still in dragon form. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta let this digest a little bit. I gotta let this digest a little bit. Who is it? That's true. I don't think he'll ever appear. And then... Oh, is that Momo? Oh, that's actually Momo that's slumped over. We don't see what's happening with Kaido quite yet. We see him bleeding, though. He's bleeding out the mouth. He's been sent down into the hole. Alright. Is this the end of Kaido? I'm gonna be honest, man. I gotta be real with you guys. I can't have it end like that, bro. I mean, it very well could be the end. Considering all that's happening around with all like the little hopes and dreams flying into the air, with Momonosuke doing his job simultaneously, all this stuff happening and coalescing. It seems like narratively Oda's made this the moment to finish him off. But I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't feel it. You know, I didn't feel it. I really didn't feel it, man. The punch was nice. Punch was hype. But in my soul of souls, in my heart of hearts, I feel a little empty. And I feel like it can't be over yet, right? It can't be over, right? But maybe that's just me coping. Maybe that's just me coping. But if this is the conclusion to this, and oh man, okay, there's a lot to talk about. there's a lot to talk about, guys. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I'm sorry. Look, I gotta be real with you, man. I can't sugarcoat this. I know, I know a lot of people will hate this, but I gotta be real with you, man. I gotta be real with y'all. Even looking, this can't be the end. It can't be the end. Like, it can't end like this, bro. It can't end like this, man. And if that's the end of the flashback for Kaido, bro. Oh my god, that flashback is bad, dude. I'm sorry. That's a weak fucking flashback. If that's Kaido's flashback, if that's all Kaido's flashback is, bro, how many pages was Kaido's flashback? I mean, I don't even care about the page length as much as I care about the context of the flashback. What did we see with that flashback? What did we see that was really unique and interesting? It was fun to see Big Mom, I guess, but I mean, we already know everything that was said in the flashback about his ideals, about what he believes in, about, the one line that was really cool was one's worth can only be truly gauged in battle where everyone is equal and anarchy reigns free. Let's show the peace-loving nobles the hellish reality of war. Cool. That fits Kaido perfectly, and but that's something we already knew that Kaido believed in, and pointless, really, ultimately. And then, we didn't even see him with rocks at all. We didn't see shit with rocks, dude. We got one silhouette of the fucking guy. He kind of looks like Luffy, so that's interesting. We saw nothing with rocks, dude. Is that really? That cannot be it, man. Man, look. Oh, man, that can't be it, dude. Come. That can't be Kaido's flashback, bro. That was Whitebeard's silhouette? Are you sure? To me, didn't look like Whitebeard at all. Let me go back to the flashback. Whoever's silhouette it is, it doesn't matter. The point is, we didn't see shit. Is that Whitebeard's silhouette? I thought that was someone wearing a hat. Maybe it is Whitebeard. Maybe that's his mustache and not his hat. That could be Whitebeard. Could be Whitebeard. Yeah. Whitebeard had some skinny ass legs, but yeah. It could be Whitebeard. That makes sense. That just makes it even worse. That just makes it even worse, bro. That just makes it even worse. I am now that it's kind of settling, I'm gonna be honest. This is very disappointing. This is like incredibly, vastly, completely disappointing, and I'm actually really sad. I'm actually really depressed right now because maybe it's my own expectations getting the better of me. Maybe it's just I hoped for too much when it came to the flashback for Kaido, and that's entirely possible, right? Getting your hopes up, getting your expectations too high can be a problem, and I understand that ultimately could affect how you enjoy things. But you have to understand, Oda went absolutely ham. Oda went absolutely apeshit when it came to doing the backstories of most villains that I care about, right? Doflamingo. Phenomenal backstory. Phenomenal. Big Mom's backstory. Short, but phenomenal. Katakuri's. I mean, it wasn't phenomenal necessarily, but it was still very good and solid. And I really enjoyed it. This is just weak sauce. It's like at the last moment he remembered, like, oh shit, I have to give something for a flashback for Kaido, and he just threw something together at the last moment. The flashback is just, That's why I have to hope beyond hope that this is not the end. I have to hope that this is not the end. Shinson-son. It's a sad Shinson-son.
Even Big Mom had a more developed flashback. Doflamingo better by miles. We
That's
should
what I
have
said.
gotten one chapter minimum 2.
That's
would
what
be
I
hard.
said.
And nothing on the
Nothing
Oni
on the
race.
Oni race. Good point. Nothing on the Oni race. Great point. Putting over Nami. Wonderful point. Nothing on Rocks. Nothing on Joy Boy. How does he know about Joy Boy? What is his relationship with Joy Boy? Why is he so obsessed with Joy Boy? Nothing about that. That gives me hope that maybe there's something else still. I mean, no, I'm just getting my hopes up. Yeah, I want to give Oda the benefit of doubt, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to get my hopes up. Maybe there's more, guys. Maybe I'm just copium. This is just copium. Maybe there's more, guys. Maybe there's, Kaido's gonna lay in the hole and be like thinking about all the other stuff. Yeah, more flashback. No, I mean, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. I still love Kaido as a villain. I think Kaido is a dope ass villain. I love his personality. I love the way he carries himself. I love his accomplishments and his feats. But if this is his backstory, bro, oh man, Doflamingo's backstory is so much better. It's like, it's not even close, dude. This is Oda's one chance to give Kaido just something extra, man. Just give him something, just push him over the top, because all he needed was a decent backstory to make him clear #1 villain. And now I have to reconsider. Legitimately, I have to reconsider. I just checked. Big Mom had, across 3 chapters, almost 40 pages of flashback. 40 pages! 40 pages! And we get 4 fucking panels! "40 pages! We get a better backstory from fucking Senor Pink! But maybe it's not over. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it's not over. That's the only, if this is the end. If this is the end of all of it, it's inexcusable. It's okay. Because reading the chapter, I was waiting for it. Reading the chapter, like, I got through the first part of the backstory, which was in the entire backstory, and I thought, okay, this is gonna be more towards the end, right? 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 And then the chapter ended, and I'm just like, it's that Lisa Simpson meme where it's just like, oh man, I try to be positive, man. I really do. I'm not the kind of person that enjoys shitting on things. I don't. I like to be honest with my feelings. I like to be honest with my opinions. I try to look for enjoyment in things. That's just my nature, But if something is just not doing it, I gotta be honest with you guys. And that's just the backstory. We're not even talking about Kaido himself. I mean, this fight has been kind of, it's been, I don't want to say dragging out, but it kind of has been, you know what I mean? We've been moving towards this ending for a while. So if it ended like this, I wouldn't be super mad. But coupled with the terrible backstory we just saw, if this is the end, then I cannot be satisfied with this final punch. Like legitimately, the final punch and my enjoyment of the final punch was lessened, was depleted was kneecapped by the backstory prior to this. So it by proxy lessened my enjoyment of the final punch because we didn't get the proper backstory, or the backstory we got was just pointless. There has to be more. There has to be. I mean, Oda is saving rocks. Okay, here's me maybe just being copium status. Okay, I get it. Maybe I'm being copium, but let me just say this: Kaido, in rocks. Obviously, Oda's hiding rocks for whatever reason. Doesn't want to show him. Only showed him barely, right? God Valley incident, rocks. All this stuff is being saved for something. What? I don't know. But and to be fair, Oda didn't put that card. Well, Onigashima rooftop winner Luffy. We didn't get that yet, so it's not confirmed that Kaido's defeated. Oda's saving rocks for something. Oda's saving, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of something. I don't know. Dude. I don't know, man. Will we get a Kaido defeated title card? I certainly hope not. Like, this is not what I was hoping for, I'm gonna be honest. But like I said, maybe I see a lot of people agreeing with me, and that's good. I thought that would be I was gonna get a lot of hate for this, and maybe I still will, because my chat knows me and my chat fucks with me. So, and we're on a similar wavelength. Like, generally speaking, my chat and me, we're on a similar wavelength. We have similar opinions. Not always the same, obviously. There's definitely some variations, but for the most part, y'all in chat, we're good. We good. We good. You understand what I'm about. But when the video uploads, when this video uploads, bro, the general One Piece community is gonna get in on this, and they're gonna roast my ass alive, bro. I just know it. I just know they're gonna roast me, bro. I'm gonna be fucking, I'm done. So be sure to like the video. Help support it, dude. Oh, man, because it's going to get roasted. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the super chat. Let me go scroll up. Arcade, okay, I see it. Arcade Perfect Reviews, thank you for the super chat, the $10, man. Oda has conditioned people to not believe in Luffy over the last few years. He hasn't defeated a captain since 2016, so people can't believe it. Also, Rock's flashback coming with Blackbeard. It's not about Luffy. This literally has nothing to do with Luffy. We all know Luffy. Like, I mean, there are people out there that don't think Luffy's gonna beat Kaido, and I think Luffy's gonna is beating Kaido. Either he already did this chapter or he's going to, right? It's not about Luffy. This has nothing to do with Luffy. Nothing to do with Luffy. This all having to do with Kaido not living up to expectations. And let me just say that there's nothing wrong with having expectations. Okay, guys? People always say this, well, you shouldn't have had your expectations so high. You shouldn't have... Look, I didn't expect fucking Godfather 1 level writing for Kaido's backstory, okay? I didn't expect Berserk level writing, okay? I didn't expect something like, Shakespearean perfection, okay? My expectations were reasonable for Kaido. Reasonable. Give me a Big Mom at least level flashback, okay? Even if it underperformed that by a little, that's fine. As long as there's something there. There's something there. It's like, wow, this adds to his character. This builds up his character. This improves his character. This doesn't just repeat and fucking just say the same shit we already knew about his character. All right? That's a reasonable expectation. And it's nothing wrong with having that expectation, because Oda's had a track record of giving villains good backstories. Or at least solid backstories. Man, bro. This has nothing to do with Luffy. Right? Luffy, we could talk about Luffy in other regards because, we all love Luffy. That's my captain, bro. My captain, my quarterback. That's my guy. But this has nothing to do with Luffy. It's all about what Kaido isn't doing, what he's not bringing to the table. I won't say Orochi had a better flashback. I ain't going that far. I ain't going that far, bro. I'm not going that far. I'm not gonna look, Crystron. Excuse me. I'm not gonna say that Wano as a whole is. I have to reevaluate. I really do. But I'm not gonna say Wano as a whole is a disappointment. There's too many good things about Wano, for me, that really just are incredible. There are too many good things about Wano to say that the entire arc is trash or that it's disappointing or bad. And I still like Kaido. Like, even if his backstory is this and it's trash and it's absolutely irredeemable, it's still, it's like he's still a great character. You don't have to have a great backstory to be a good character. Well, not a great character. He's a good character. He's a really enjoyable, fun villain. Really solid, really badass villain. All right? I guess you have a good point. I guess Orochi's backstory. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. Oh my fucking god, you might be right. You might be fucking right. Maybe Orochi does have a better backstory than Kaido. Oh my fucking god, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't. Yo, Orochi. Fucking Orochi. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Orochi, man. Oh my, Orochi. Oh. Bro, his backstory was okay. It was pretty okay, actually. Bro, that's true. That's crazy, dude. I refuse to believe this is the end. This is the end. I have to drink my copium juice, bro. I'm sorry. It can't be. This can't be the end. This cannot be the end, bro. I'm done. I'm not gonna. No, this ain't the end. I refuse. I refuse to believe that this is what we've gotten. All right. Okay. I don't wanna. Kick a horse while he's down, bro. But this is, or beat a dead horse is the proper term. I'm not trying to do that, man. I've said my piece on this. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I've said my shit. I've said my shit. Fuck, man. I was really looking forward to this flashback. Like, if anyone who watches my streams knows, y'all in the chat, you've been watching my streams for many, many months now, many years. You know how excited I was for this Kaido flashback. And you really didn't, Oda didn't have to go crazy. He could have easily provided a good flashback. Easily provided a good flashback. It didn't take much. Just give us some shit about his past with him being an Oni. What's up with that? Give us some shit with Rock, some interactions with Whitebeard outside of that brief little shit that we got. What's his relationship with Big Mom? How did he acquire that fruit? Why does he owe Big Mom? Remember Big Mom said, "You owe me, Kaido." What's up with that? We never got that. None of it, bro. Just give us something. And that's why I can't believe it's over. I cannot believe it's over. Maybe I'm just getting on this too early. Maybe I'm prematurely trashing this. Okay? This might be me caught in the week-to-week grind, but I can only judge it based off of this week. I can only judge it based off this week. I can't know what the future is going to hold. If next chapter something bomb happens and Kaido gets a whole fucking chapter of flashback, all right, I'll go back on and say, okay, oh yeah, I was wrong. But for now, ooh, trash, dude. He's still better than Big Mom, though. I don't care. Big Mom might have a better backstory, but she sucks. Yeah, I'm just saying. Big Mom might have a better backstory, but she still sucks. Get this wedding cake shit out of my face, bro. I'm done with it. Yeah, Big Mom sucks. Hi there, ZFB. I don't think this whole flashback, I don't think this is the whole flashback, but I do think that this flashback will be expanded on Rock's flashback. We've seen flashbacks from enemies being expanded later on, and some don't even have a little one, like Crocodile or Enel. Yeah, that is true. Enel and Crocodile didn't get much, but I think Crocodile's being saved. I don't know about Enel. I think Enel will eventually come back in some way. I mean, you have the moon plot with Enel. He's gonna come back in some way. Crocodile, especially, I think he's gonna be a recurring character. Crocodile's gonna have a flashback, for sure. Don't you dare disrespect Amnesia Mom. Oh my god, don't remind me of that shit. The Amnesia stuff. Oh, I hate it. I hated that so much, this arc. That's the worst part of this arc, was that Amnesia stuff. Legitimately. Legitimately was the worst part of this arc. Yeah, I just, I'm sorry, guys. I feel like a balloon that's been deflated. That's the best analogy I can use. I feel really deflated. Yes, but then won't you think Kaido can be the same? We'll have more Kaido, and then, I mean, like I said, I'm hoping that there's more. I'm choosing to believe beyond logic that there's more. Hash, bro. I'm really trying. I really want to believe that there's more. I really do. I really do want to believe that there's more. So I'm gonna because it's so bad, I have to. There's no other alternative. I have to hope there's more. Now I want to know in the chat, and I want you to I want everyone in the chat for the next minute or two, whether you're on Twitch whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. I want you to, in the chat, we're gonna vote, right? I'm not gonna put a poll up. This is gonna be just type in the comments, right? Is this flashback trash? Like trash? Like trash? Or is it meh? If you think it's meh, type meh. If you think it's trash, type trash. I'm curious what you guys think. What do you think about this backstory with Kaido? Assuming this is it. Assuming this is it. Seeing a lot of mix. It's a lot of mix. I am seeing more mez than trash, to be fair. But it is close. It is a close battle. Meh, meh, trash, trash, meh, 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 trash. That's the thing, like... Well, we don't know that for sure, Mad Monk. We don't know that for sure. This might be it. We don't know. We can't assume that there's going to be more. I'm hoping that there's more, like I said before. I hope there's more, but assuming that this is it, that, you know, we can change our opinion once we see the new evidence. Once the if more stuff gets brought to the table, we'll alter our opinion. But until then, I can't assume that there's going to be more. I can hope that there's going to be more, but there's a difference between assuming and hoping. See, that is the thing. Like, it's not a trash bag. I don't think it's a trash. I mean, I did say it was trash earlier, but I was just being emotional. Okay, it's not completely trash. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. But with that being said, we didn't learn anything new from about Kaido except that he got captured on purpose by the Marines because he wanted to eat. He was being used as a bargaining chip to join the Marines. That's cool, I guess. But that's literally the peak of that flashback for me. Seeing Whitebeard, okay. It's not complete trash. It's just one of those things where it's like, why would you choose to be lazy? Like, yes. Olga said it in the chat. Why would you choose to be lazy with Kaido? It's the laziest fuck flashback. If this was just your average regular character, if this was like a flashback for Queen, because Queen didn't even get a fucking flashback, alright? If this was just like a Queen level flashback where it's just meh and we just reinforce things we already knew about Queen, that's fine because it's Queen. No one fucking cares, right? But this is Kaido, man. This is fucking Kaido. Oh my god, I liked King's flashback better than Kaido's. I liked King's flashback better than Kaido's. King's was better. It was. Hypebeast, thank you for the $5 super chat. Since Kaido has been defeated 7 times before, does that mean there are 7 other Joy Boy candidates? Ah, good question. Because he said the only person who can defeat me could be Joy Boy. Ah, interesting. Interesting thought. Also, why did Kaido bleach his skin? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Him and Robin have the same kind of thing. I don't know going on. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Was Queen in the flashback? I didn't notice Queen in the flashback. Let me see. When he was talking to King. Was that Queen on the left-hand side? That doesn't look like Queen. I only see King, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I only see King. Like when Kaido's sitting down, there's King to his left and there's someone to his right, but it doesn't look like Queen at all. It looks like a random ass soldier. That just goes to show you that King's been his ride or die since the beginning, and Queen probably just joined at some point. Like Queen's importance to Kaido is just so minimalized by this chapter. It's like he's only talking to King this whole time. And everything that we see, and like their connection is so like solid. Like we saw that from King's flashback. Yeah, Queen is just whatever, dude. King had a better flashback than Kaido, bro. I never thought I would say that. Never thought in a million years that I would say that. That's tragic. Legitimately tragic, man. But thank you, everyone, for pulling up in the chat, bro. Appreciate everyone here. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, all that stuff on all my YouTube people, and thank you to all the new Twitch people pulling up. I see you guys in the chat. Shouts out to you guys, man. I'm sorry it had to be on a negative note like this, bro. I really don't want to dislike a chapter ever. That's what I was saying, Hypebeast. Where's Yamato's mom? We ain't getting that shit, bro. We ain't getting that. Man. We ain't getting that. We might not get fucking Luffy's mom. You think we're getting Yamato's mom? We're not getting Luffy's mom. We're not getting fucking Dragon's mom. We're not getting none of it, dude. It's wild. It's wild. Shit. I don't know. I've said my piece. I think I've said my piece. I don't want to drag this out too much. End of the day, I'm curious if you guys think that this is going to be the end of Kaido. Do you think that, flashback aside, just focusing on the defeat, because we should be talking about the fact that this could be the final clash in the defeat of Kaido. He's being sent to the bottom of hell at this point. He's literally being sent underground. Right? Do we think that this is the end of Kaido? his flame got turned off, and he got sent flying down. We didn't see him turn back into his human form. But with all the little hints about the things flying into the air, about Momonosuke doing his job at the last moment, about the last little flashback bit that we got about Joy Boy's gonna be the one who defeats me, all that stuff is pointing towards Kaido's defeat. So I'm curious what you guys think. Is Kaido defeated? Is this the end of the Kaido versus Luffy fight? Yes, his horn broke. I didn't even notice that. Did it? I didn't see that. His horn broke? I'm trying to look at the panel. I don't see it. I really do not see the horn breaking here. But either way, I'm curious what y'all think. It's okay, ZFB. I'm here to see your real thoughts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Read Kriston's comments. I'm trying. How do you feel about Onigashima hanging for 70 chapters and hype? Wait. How do you feel about Onigashima hanging for 70 chapters and hyped up of the falling of the capital, then just be thrown out the side with no casualties? Oh, we all knew that was happening. Let's be honest. It's one of those things where authors do. Well, they'll build false tension in a situation we know is not going to actually happen. You kind of live with it because you read stories, you read fiction. This happens in all types of fiction. You know, whether it be like, oh, Namek's going to blow up in 5 minutes, or, you know, it's circumstances like that where there's a certain situation that's time sensitive, where it's adding tension to the moment. But as readers, if you take yourself out of it, you realize, like, you know, it's not actually going to happen. We knew Onigashima wasn't going to actually fall. We knew why Momonosuke was there to begin with. Momonosuke is there to stop it from falling, and his character arc is him being able to, you know, manifest those flame clouds that prevent it from making Onigashima fall. That was his whole role and point, right? So I'm not ultimately super, you know, bummed about it, because I never expected it to fall down. I knew how things were going to play out in that regard. It was pretty standard. So yeah. Just like we knew Ace wasn't gonna die. Well, I mean, Ace dying was different, because I feel like there was a lot more tension in that moment. There was a lot more reason to believe he could die than he couldn't die, because of the forces and the whole odds stacked up against Luffy. And, you know, Ace did die, so that's one of those moments where the author followed through with the threat. You know, Oda's not known for doing that very often, but when he does it, it has profound effect, like with Ace. I was never someone who believed that Zoro was going to kill Kaido. I was never ZKK. I was always ZKK in that Zoro should kill King. That has always been my stance. I made a video maybe over a year ago, maybe 2 years. I don't even remember. Maybe it was 2 years ago. It was a long ass time ago, talking about the fact that I think Zoro's gonna be killing King or fighting King, and people were like, "Oh, Zoro should fight Orochi. Zoro should fight Orochi." People were telling me. Turns out I was right. This was way before we knew who the matchups were gonna be, by the way. So, just putting that out there. ZKK, I've never been a ZKK guy. I just feel like, you know, the main character, he beats the main villain. That's been the repetition, you know, ever since the start of the series. You know, Zoro never beats the main villain. The only time he did it was Hody Jones, but Hody Jones is a fucking bitch, okay? We're not talking about Hody Jones. Hody Jones was a scrub. Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, all of them could have beat Hody Jones, given the opportunity. Hody Jones was trash, okay? Let's be honest. So yeah. That's the only instance where it happened. Other instances, it's been the same way the entire time, guys. We know the deal by now. We know the fucking score. Hunter 4 years hiatus now. Well, you do a 5-year Togashi hiatus day video. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you know, that video was peak, man. It's kind of, how do you one up yourself, man? How do you one up? It's like when an artist puts out a really great fucking song, and they can never live up to that song no matter what other song they put out. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I could put out another Togashi Hiatus Day, but I don't want to, you know, beat a dead horse with this whole Togashi thing, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for the guy. I do feel bad for the guy. He's dealing with injuries, allegedly, and you know, it's tough. It's tough. So, at this point, I've already accepted the fact that Hunter x Hunter will never continue. With Togashi writing it, maybe his wife will take over the duties, but I'm not holding my breath. That's a good question. Where do I rank Wano after this fight? I don't know if this fight is necessarily finished. I'm assuming it is, but I'm hoping that it's not. GLC probably next week. Yeah, I know, Hypebeast. I've seen you in the chat for a long time. GLC, Grand Line Chronicles will be next week. I'm going to try to get... After this fucking chapter, we're doing a GLC. I got to rant and rave. Me and George are going to talk about it. All right? I'm gonna try to get George. If not, I'll just stream on my own and invite guests. But there will be a stream next week around 3 p.m. EST next week to talk about what the fuck's happening right now. So yes, there will be a GLC for sure. As far as ranking Wano after this fight, that's something I need to think about. I legitimately need to think about this. I still really like Wano. Like, you have to understand, if this is it, I still really like Wano, okay? I do. I think it's probably still my favorite post-time skip arc besides Zou. But Zou is too short. It's like Zou was really short, and you know. And then Reverie, do you count Reverie? It was like 7 chapters. I don't count Reverie. Like, in terms of the major arcs in Wano, we've got Dressrosa, we've got Punk Hazard, Fishman Island, obviously Wano, and Whole Cake. And this was probably my favorite of all the arcs post-time skip. Not to say that it was a fantastic arc, that it's an S-tier arc or even an A-tier arc, but out of the post-time skip arcs, it's kind of the best for me. It is. I mean, maybe a close second. I mean, Zou is pretty short, so I mean it is technically a post-time skip arc, but I'm talking about the major ones. With like you know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't like a villain in Zou to deal with. It was like dealing with the aftermath and the build up to Whole Cake, which is very good. Dressrosa was solid, but there's too many problems with Dressrosa. There's a lot of problems with Dressrosa and a lot of shitty characters I don't care about in Dressrosa. There are a lot of really boring characters. Like, I can't stand Rebecca. I can't stand Rebecca, bro. I cannot. I guess every time Rebecca's on screen, it's fucking. Just fucking. I'm out. I'm out, man. I can't stand Rebecca, dude. Rebecca, the toy soldier stuff with him was pretty okay. Kairos was cool, but the Tontadas, like, ugh. Like, bro, probably my least favorite, one of my least favorite moments in all post-time skip is the Usopp Sugar resolution, bro. I know a lot of people disagree with that. That's kind of a hot take. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. But like that whole resolution with the fucking, you know, put the fucking hot ball in Usopp's mouth and he goes, and she passes out, was so dumb. It was so dumb. Alright, it was so dumb. I love God Usopp. I love the observation hockey shit. But that whole like resolution with that whole subplot was so dumb. It insulted my intelligence. It really did, bro. But you have to understand, Whole Cake was great, but Katakuri carried, bro. Katakuri Luffy carried Whole Cake. If it wasn't for Katakuri Luffy, and maybe Cracker Luffy, because that was good too. But besides that, what else? I mean, there's a lot of bad shit in Whole Cake, bro. There was good. No, you know what? The Sanji Luffy stuff was good too. There was a lot of good things about Whole Cake. But the Seducing Woods segment, trash. Trash. The wedding cake and like the last part of that arc was really bad, really bad. Like the last part of Whole Cake with like them chasing the Straw Hats for seemingly forever. Oh my goodness, bro. It's like the wedding cake, yeah, wedding cake, bro. Oh my. Reading that week to week was rough, dude. It was rough. Reacting to that week to week, I had to react to that week to week. That was bad. So it left a sour taste. I'm not gonna lie. So I still have Wano over Whole Cake for me. I still do. But Katakuri Luffy, fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing, bro. Amazing stuff. But, well, you have to understand, Big Mom's crew is incompetent. So what can I say about the whole Sanji thing? Bro, come on. The Seducing Woods was so boring. So boring. Like, Luffy fighting himself. The homies. Were you invested in the homies? Were you invested in Luffy's mirror match with himself? Come on. That whole segment was just a snooze fest. It wasn't like trash. I wasn't like hating it. It was just like, move on, please. I don't care. Don't care about Brulee. I don't care about Brulee. Oh, man. Nami's fan service was nice, I suppose. But no, there's some really good moments in Whole Cake. You know, the tea party, the enraged army against Luffy was so dope. A rogue hype, yes, a rogue hype. The enraged army was sick. Like Luffy, Sanji was incredible. Sanji got some good character moments. We got the pudding reveal that she's actually a stuck-up bitch. Sorry, putting over Nami, and she still is, by the way. I'm sorry, putting over Nami. I gotta be honest. Like I reread that arc recently, Whole Cake, and I rereading it makes me even more confident in the fact that, wow, she is still a terrible person. I don't care the switcheroo she did. I don't care. She was fully intending. She's a sadistic ass woman. Sadistic woman. She reveled in the idea of fucking killing Sanji. Like, oh, I cannot wait for tomorrow, but oh, alas, if I get blood on my dress, it's gonna make me sad. I cannot wait to kill him. The way she was mocking Sanji. Ooh, I love you. Oh my god. Fuck that bitch, dog. I can't stand Pudding, bro. I'm sorry, Pudding. I know I'm putting over Nami. I'm sorry. I know I'm speaking blasphemy to you, but she's so evil. But anyway, I'm getting way off topic. Point is, I still think that the whole Onigashima segment was really good, for the most part. Really good. Some of the fights were disappointing. Like, for me, I just personally didn't like some of the fights. Frankie and Sasaki was a big L for me. That whole fight was just mediocre. What else we got? We got Who's Who was okay. That was a pretty solid fight with Jinbei. Pretty solid fight. The ulti and page 1 against Usopp and Nami, boring. Crap. Big Mom interfering in that did not help matters at all. Sanji's fight, I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm gonna get hate for this. Like, oh, you're just a Sanji hater. He's my second favorite Straw Hat. Second favorite, okay? So let me just say this: the fight with Queen sucked. Outside of Sanji getting great character development, because it was good for his character, right? I love the introspection and the whole quote of him, like, oh, what do I need to do to be more helpful to Luffy? I thought that was fantastic, because he actually asked himself if my shortcomings are gonna hurt the crew, and that was good to have. But the fight itself, the actual fight between Sanji and Queen, was garbage. Queen is garbage. Complete. And Jack too. Jack sucks, bro. Jack sucks. King was good because at least there was some back and forth and there was strategy involved. And King actually brought out some unique and fun abilities. Didn't just repeat abilities that other people had. He actually had his own unique power set where he's a fucking goddamn plane, like, fighter jet bird. Dope. Okay? Queen had nothing new to the table to bring. All his thing was, oh, I can do the Germa stuff. And shoot lasers, which is something we've seen a million times. And I can shoot my... The only cool thing he did was when he shot his neck out and wrapped it around Sanji. That was it. Everything else, Queen sucked, bro. Queen sucked. Queen sucked. Yeah, Jack is Jack, though. We've been new that Jack sucked. So I'm not even concerned about Jack. That's not a... But that fight did suck. Cracker over Jack? Oh yeah, easily. Cracker's great. Other than the conclusion to that fight, Cracker's awesome. I love Cracker's ability. I love how it was utilized. I love Cracker's, like, he was a beast armament hockey user. A beast armament hockey user. Queen even hurt himself. Like the gag with Queen where he turned invisible and then he's like, ha, you can't see me now. And he's fucking creaking the floorboards because he's 1,000 pounds. Just like, why are you throwing in gags? That's the thing that annoys me with these Sanji fights. Is Oda always got to throw in these fucking gags that takes the tension out of them. I mean, there's gags in a lot of fights, right? The Zoro has gags in his fights sometimes. You know, but at the end of the day, the villain that he's fighting or the person he's fighting is still a threat. And he's still intimidating. Fucking all of Sanji's fights, or most of Sanji's fights, the fucking guy's a joke. Jabra is the only one where he was cool, but even he had fucking gags. Why do you just give Sanji a cool villain that's badass that, you know, isn't some sort of silly, goofy fuck? Please, Oda. Please. Wouldn't it be cool? Like, how people want Zoro to fight a lot of swordsmen. I understand that. Definitely want that. I want Sanji to fight like a martial artist that has a badass fucking Bruce Lee shit. And then they can throw hands with each other. Why can't I get that, please? Oda, give me something like that. Fuck, man. I liked the page 1 in Sanji shit more than I liked the fucking Queen in Sanji shit. And that shit was really really short. Page 1 in Sanji was so fucking short. Because think about it, he fights fucking Mr. 2, who's a gag, right? Let's be honest, the whole fight with Mr. 2 was a gag. It's like, oh, I'm turning into Nami, you can't kick me. Stupid. Alright, I love fucking Bon Clay. I love Bon Clay. But that fight was not, like, I was never concerned for Sanji's safety during that fight. I was not like, come on. It was fucking, it was fucking Mr. 2. Come on. Come on. That fight was a gag. Let's be honest. Alright? An absolute gag. Jabra was a good fight. I still think it was a good fight, all things considered. But even that fight, like, you know, Jabra was making jokes like, oh, Robin's my sister, my long-lost sister, making, like, all these stupid lies up. Like, god damn, come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Absalom is a gag. The dude is a complete joke. The fact that's... Oh my... Absalom. Wow. Oh, fucking Absalom, dude. And who did Sanji fight in fucking Skypiea? The ball guy? The fucking ball guy? I don't even remember. Was it the ball guy? Or did Luffy fight the ball guy? See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I'm really disappointed with this chapter, Uu no Mi. I'm very disappointed with this chapter. I wouldn't say I hate it, but I don't like it. Hate is a strong word. I am very angry and very disappointed. Because I expected so much more from Kaido's flashback, from Kaido. I think I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about other arcs and other characters and other things. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just going on a rant, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so I think on that note, Smoothie has a better fight than Nami's. Smoothie, the person hasn't done anything. Yeah, the Nami shit was weird, man. Yeah, I never liked the power up with Zeus, but you know it was inevitable. We knew it was coming, so I've accepted it at this point. Um, yeah, in when it comes to media in general, I don't like, you know, people getting power ups through something that they didn't earn. If that makes sense, something that they were just given. That is not an extension of them, but outside of them, right? So, like, for example, I never liked the Kurama Naruto thing. Although they've eventually learned to work together and obviously became friends and they utilize each other, Kurama is not part of Naruto. He's an outside entity trapped inside of him that's giving him power. I never liked that, right? And this whole Zeus thing is basically a similar situation. Um, Nami didn't earn Zeus; she bribed Zeus, and some might say the bribery was the how she earned it. I'm like, no, no, she has someone doing her work for her. Nami's cool enough to have her own abilities work without having someone else do the things for her. I just I don't like it. I really don't like it. So, any thoughts on Luffy's power? Luffy's top 10, bro. Top 10 for sure. And after this, once he defeats Kaido, whether it's this chapter, it's confirmed, or going forward, he's gonna defeat Kaido. Even if he doesn't defeat Kaido, he's still top 10. Which he's gonna defeat Kaido. Let's be honest. But even if he doesn't, what he's shown, top 10. I don't think he's like top 5, but he's top 10. I think he's taking out Admirals one-on-one now. Legitimately. I mean, it would be a very hard fight, but I think he's taking out Admirals 1v1. For sure. I wonder if I still have my list. Do I have my top 30 list? I have my book over here. Let me see if I still have it. I probably don't. Did I write my top 30 list? For Brago, we made a top 30, or for Brago's stream, we made a top 30 character list. I had it written in this book, but I might have thrown out the page. Yeah, I don't see it. No, I don't have it. Well, oh well. Thought I had it. Did I have it in here? Is this it? Nah. But yeah, top 10. I'm not going to give him top 5. I don't think he's on the same level as a Kaido or a Shanks because he didn't defeat Kaido one-on-one. I mean, technically he finished Kaido one-on-one. But Kaido took a lot of damage leading up to that. And he beat Luffy like a million times. So, like, you know, yeah, it's kind of hard to say he's on Kaido's level when Kaido whooped his ass a number of times. And then Kaido had to lose to Luffy after Kaido got his ass kicked. And has been fighting non-stop for the entire Onigashima saga. And while Luffy got to relax, heal, eat up, regenerate, and come back and fight. While, you know, Kaido's fighting Yamato, fighting the Scabbards, fighting all the kids on the rooftops. You know, yeah, no. I don't think he's earned top 5. Luffy needs to get a legitimate one-on-one victory for him to earn that top 5 spot. Like, you have to understand, post-time skip, outside of Hody Jones and Caesar Clown, Luffy hasn't won a one-on-one against somebody. A major character, a major villain. Doflamingo, he needed Law to help him. Against Cracker, he needed Nami to help him. Against Katakuri, he needed Katakuri to help him. And he lost to Katakuri, had to run away while he ran out of Haki from Gear 4, had to run away, hide, and then come back to re-engage him. He didn't beat Katakuri fairly one-on-one. Didn't defeat Kaido one-on-one. So it's one of those things where he needs a legitimate one-on-one where there's no questions, there's no asterisks, there's no he got beat but the villain walked away and he came back. None of that. None of that. He needs a legitimate one-on-one. Like a Rob Lucci type victory, you know what I mean? He needs that. But yeah, I think on that note, guys, I really appreciate everyone pulling up. I'm glad everyone understood how I felt about this chapter, because it was one where I was hoping for a lot more. But we'll see how things go. There's gonna be a GLC on this channel next week, probably around 3 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna discuss this chapter and going forward what's gonna be, and yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more to say probably when my thoughts are collected. So, thank you everyone for pulling up to the stream, man. I really had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a good night. Stay safe out there, and